Hello and welcome back to the Bielsa Stand YouTube channel. This is my match reaction to Sunderland 1, Leeds United 0. Leeds United lose for the fourth time this season. All our losses have come away. Yeah, you know what? Sunderland probably deserved to get something out of that game. Leeds United didn't show up. Sunderland defended very well. You know what? They played the game very well. Leeds United couldn't break them down, even with our attacking substitutes that we made later on in the half. Now, let's quickly go through the lineup that we played. We played Meslier in there. We had the likes of Gray at right back, Rodon, Pascal as centre back, Spence making his first start, especially at left back where he usually would play right back. We got Ethan and Kamara starting as well with the likes of Dan, James, Perot, Rutter and Somerville. Perot and Rutter didn't have the most amazing games. They didn't really do much. Now, the substitutions that Leeds United made were Patrick Bamford coming on, Anthony Nonta and Matteo Joseph. Again, those substitutions didn't really do much. Other players who we had on the bench were the likes of Luke Ayling, Cooper, Darlow, Gelhardt and Gruev. Obviously, Gelhardt was at loan at Sunderland last season, the second half of the season. Now, Sunderland's lineup, I mean, they've got a good team. I mean, they reached the playoff semi-finals last season, so they're doing something right, even though they sacked their manager. And that's why I thought Leeds United would win this game, because of the caretaker or interim manager they have. But you know what? They played it and they won. I mean, they had the likes of Jack Clark playing. They had the likes of Alex Pitchard, Joe Bellingham, Jude Bellingham's younger brother. They got Patterson in net, the young Sunderland lad, Sunderland supporter, Huggins, Barr, Hume. And on the bench, they had the likes of Bradley Dack, who they brought on, Patrick Roberts, who's an ex-Manchester City player. And you know what? We deserved to lose. We didn't deserve to win that game. Now, regarding the table, there were other games last night, that were being played. Ipswich won their game 2-1 against Watford, and West Brom won against Rotherham. Now, what does that mean for the league table? Yeah, we're 10 points behind Ipswich Town. Ipswich are on 51 points from 21 games. Leicester City have a game in hand. They play tonight against Millwall. They are on 49 points, so we're 8 points behind them. Leeds United are third on 41 points after 21 games. Obviously, Southampton haven't played their game in hand yet. They are on 38 points, 3 points behind Leeds United, but Leeds United have a better goal difference. Then in 5th and 6th is West Brom and Sunderland. Obviously, Sunderland winning their last 2 games against West Brom and Leeds United. So Sunderland are having some good form. West Brom won last night, 35 points from 21 games. So, look, I think if Leeds United do get the playoffs at the end of the season, it's going to be tough because we've already lost against the likes of Sunderland and Southampton if it stays like these teams in the playoffs by the end of the season. Now, at the beginning of the season, if you asked me, would you be happy with the playoffs? I'd be happy. And I think we'll probably get playoffs. It's going to be tough if we do get playoffs to go up. We know our history in the playoffs. We know what's happened with Leeds United when they reached the playoff finals and semi-finals. Obviously, the loss against Derby the other year. In the semis, we've obviously lost against the likes of Watford in the final in Wales, when we tried to get promoted all those years ago back to the Premier League. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're going to get top 2. I mean, Ipswich and Leicester are running away with it, let's be honest. I think Leeds United will probably be third. I think we'll be fortunate to get automatics, but we'll have to wait and see regarding that. Now, we do have a game this weekend, Coventry City. So hopefully we can go back to winning ways. It is at home. But yeah, I mean, overall, the game wasn't the best from Leeds United. We didn't show up, as I say. We couldn't break them down. The final third wasn't that good. And you know what? Even though we had more of the shots, more stats regarding shots on target, possession, pass accuracy, all that kind of stuff, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the only stat that really matters is the goal line, and that's Sunderland 1 and Leeds United 0. And as I say, Bellingham scores, Jude Bellingham's younger brother. Kind of a lucky goal, but you know what? a goal's a goal. It doesn't matter if it's luck or not. So yeah, 1-0 to Sunderland. Disappointing. I mean, as I say, one of the worst matches for us. That's our 4th loss this season. We've lost lost against the likes of Sunderland, Stoke, Southampton, and yeah. So it is what it is. We move on. We can't win every game in the Championship. Neither if we go up, we can't win every game in the Premier League. Unless you're Arsenal having an invincible season, even though they didn't win every game there. They drew like 11 games. But, yeah, I mean, it is disappointing. Farke got it wrong. Subs didn't do much. Spence did have a good game, I didn't think. Archie Gray got a yellow card against Jack Clarke. I mean, that battle against Jack Clarke, ex-Leeds United winger. Thankfully, he didn't score against us. That's something, I suppose. That's a positive we could take from that. But yeah, I mean, Sunderland are a good team, as I say. So, I mean, fair enough to Sunderland. Credit to Sunderland. They deserve to win. They deserve to get points from this game. Leeds just didn't do their thing, unfortunately. And as much as it is a disappointment, it is what it is. 4 losses away. We've won a lot at home, but we're losing away, and especially in that blue kit, we're losing. Obviously, our 4th also loss of the season was against Birmingham as well, so Bellingham's old team. So yeah, that's really it for today's episode. Tell me how you think Leeds United performed. Tell me if you think Sunderland deserved a win there, or if they're lucky. And yeah, remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to check us out on social media, and I'll catch you later.